June the 1st, two pound-for-pound ranked fighters, two of the best fighters in the whole world, will collide and decide who the unified and undisputed light heavyweight king really is.
I want to say thank you to Beterbiev team, to my promoter, World of Boxing, Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, everybody, and of course to His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh and Riyadh and Saudi, because they are making a great fight for not only for me, for boxing fans, because everybody who loves boxing, they ask me, when you gonna fight Beterbiev? Who's gonna make this fight? And Saudi Arabia, they will make this fight. And thank you for this. Of course, I'm happy because when I signed the contract to be a pro boxer, I had a goal to be an undisputed champion. And everything what I went through, it was to my goal. I made it to get my goal. Even the fight against Canelo, which Eddie mentioned, it was my ticket for big fights. And now I'm happy that I will have fight on June 1st for all of belts.
Hello everybody, I'm happy to be here, not first time. Thank you for everyone who make this fight, for His Excellence, for Top Rank, for Frank Warren, for his team. What you ask me? Can you?
I mean, you can see the belt there, the belt that you've wanted for so long, Artur. Since 2017, you wanted to keep collecting the belts. How do you feel seeing it there and going into this fight?
I see another belt.
And what about Dmitry Bivol? Thank you, Artur, terrorizing me. Do you just see just another opponent? I mean, this is an unbeaten champion.
Like you say, I'm collecting belts and I need one more.
Every time when I'm on my training camp, I think my opponent is the dangerous opponent in the world. These thoughts help me to be in focus, to be serious in my training camp. And of course, he's one of the dangerous opponents. Even if we see on his records, even if he see on his fights, he's powerful, and it makes me more excited to fight against this guy because I love challenges. I love to be tested, and this fight, the huge test for me also.
In your opinion, why has it taken so long for this fight to happen?
I don't know. He know better. Ask him.
Dmitry, why has it taken so long for this fight to happen?
To be realistic, yeah, you ask him, he doesn't speak, I will say from him. Of course, we know boxing how it's happening, and all fighters was with the belt, with Top Rank. I asked my team a lot of times, I wanted this fight, and I got answer only that it's not, there is no person who will make this fight.
His Excellency wasn't doing boxing.
Yeah, and now we have His Excellency who loves boxing so much and who said that I want this fight, and this fight happened.
Is this the biggest challenge so far?
We'll see.
What's your hunch? What do you think?
Well, I'm not thinking. I'm preparing. I will prepare for this fight. Try to be ready for 100%.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just wonder, do you have a message for Dmitry Bivol now that he's here?
He know already.
Dimitri, Artur Beterbiev says that you know already. What is it that you know?
I don't know already.
We know. I tell you, no. For sure.
Okay, so somebody knows something. What I do know is that there is an additional belt on the line here. There will be an undisputed new belt on the line, which should, there you go, The magic of television, it is up there behind us. And the fighters will face off very, very shortly.
They don't have to talk. We all know as boxing fans what a fight this is, and history in the making, and all of that, all them sort of catchphrases and lines. But these guys, they don't need to talk. They really don't need to talk, and we know it's going to be an absolute war, bloodbath, potentially. Going to be fighters up and down.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a great fight.
But the best part about spending so much time with fighters, and Bunty, you'll probably understand this as well, decades, is they tell me sometimes don't look into these things in terms of the face-offs and the pictures. There's nothing to read into it. That's all for comments and Instagram and Twitter and all the rest of it.
That's for the show. What you need is that moment backstage when they're queuing up to come on. This is the privileged position that we're in.
Facts.
In our position. And it's just that little moment backstage when for a second, for the first time, they're actually shoulder to shoulder. But they can't acknowledge each other, and they're standing looking at the door they're going to go through. And you know what's in their mind? They're going, who's going through that door first? That's psychology one. That's round one. And they're both standing and they're half talking to the people behind them, but they're not acknowledging them. That's what we saw back there.